There's Joe's Liquor. Are we gonna get the green light first, or they are? They're gonna get the green light first. Here we go. And now for the usual parking spot. Public parking just right next to Washington Savings Bank. Oh, that's a nice spot right there. All right. Okay. Tactical assessment. Looks like they haven't done that ho-oh yet. Good for us, obviously. Begone news. Phone can't decide if it's charging or not. There we go. Main account hasn't finished loading yet. So it's got the spinny circle and the whole, there we go. Oh, awesome. Someone's already lured the place up. That's going to make it so much easier for secondary account to get their dailies. The game won't let me touch that. Rubber bands, I swear to God. Instant transmission. Alright. She's gonna nab that niter and female, I think that was. Yep. Not a very good one. What else is new? Hey, it worked for Nintendo cartridges. Alright, I think that'll hold. I debated using my last lucky egg, at least internally, before getting my dailies, and then I realized it's probably just a more efficient use of my time to do an Evo dump after this raid. So I think we're going to go with that. Double check keys, make sure they're where they need to be. There we go. Camera's about to get all wonky because I'm opening my jacket. Hopefully this stays charging. There we go. All right, head to the go-go. Shame, almost a keeper.
Hey, do you know if Midland's got an ATM around here anywhere?
Midlands?
Yeah, this bank here.
No, I'm not sure where they have their ATMs, if anywhere.
There used to be a little shack out there that had a damn ATM in it, but I don't know where the hell. They must have took it all down or something. It was out there by the road, I thought.
Maybe that last kiosk right there over by the drive-in. Is that an ATM?
Oh, okay. What, can I turn around on this road here? That's a one-way street.
That's a one-way street, but this one, no, you can go around this block here.
But I could go this way?
Yeah, that's a two-way street right there.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks, bud.
No sweat.
Have a good day.
You too. Oh, that's right, my bag's full. As for that back there, I mean, that's just the sort of thing that happens around here. Oof, I went 11 items over. All right, I can already see people congregating. That's Felicia. I think that's one of the mats. Hey, Pineco. Hi, there's Steve. I think that's Robbie. Awesome. Once more into the breach. I'm about to say, who actually has one already? I ain't got one yet.
2 for 6 now. Caught the last 2.
Nice. What do you hate?
Yanmas.
Yeah, I freaking hate those guys.
It's gonna be a ditto.
I already caught my ditto for today.
My wife,
Just one ditto per day.
my wife finally said
I've
she'll
got
give
like an
it a try
8 ditto
again.
streak going.
Oh, jeez.
But I snapped the pineapple ditto streak a couple days ago.
Oh man, I hate pineapple dittos.
I did it like 4 days in a row, I think.
Yeah, well, like during this event, I kept pineapping every Pidgey I ran into. So.
Pidgeys and rats and weedles.
There's my free raid pass. So who else are we waiting for?
Ina.
Ina?
Yep.
That young one only took an 8 tries.
Well, now I'm gonna have to show you up. I'm gonna have to try to catch that Yanman 7 tries.
No berries though, no berries.
No berries, regular balls. That's one.
Yep.
All right, that was 2.
I didn't even hit the fucker till like the 4th one.
Ah, that was 3.
Jinxed it.
We're on 4 now. That would be nice. No, the game's just giving me the... I didn't even get a chance to get to 7. He ran after 4.
Oh, he ran away.
Technically, you still haven't beaten me,
That's
sir.
Running away counts as a loss.
I'm writing the rules as we're playing them, and I say it's not.
Calvin, you can't do that.
My pet tiger says differently.
You read all the like psycho Calvin and Hobbes shit about would they really get into psychoanalyzing Calvin and his parents and his talking tiger?
No, I have not.
It's fucking hilarious, dude.
Well, now I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, it was, the end result is that he probably grew up to be a serial killer, and a very successful one because he's good at making people think that or some shit. I don't know. Got a lot of free time.
Use up some of this rare candy.
And it's usually the middle of the night.
It's just me, or they've gotten more, a lot more generous with rare candy lately.
Yeah, they
walk down.
changed the payout odds ratio or something
All right.
at the start of this event. I think, or
I've got
just
more
before.
raspberries than I know what to do with
I
now.
know. Crazy generous with the raspberries. Like, here's 12. Like, okay.
Well, I think it's because people were getting tired of the legendaries with their 2% base catch chance eating all their Goram berries.
Here, you get 3 berries for beating it. That's all.
They just didn't think
Or
that
maybe
Felicia's
none.
going to use her 400 berries to
I
hold
don't
up
have 400
her,
anymore.
hold up her 20 gems.
Anymore.
I had 400.
Okay, I just wanted to establish. You said anymore. That means something slightly different than I don't have 400. Use them to catch Pidgeys.
I got up to like 275 a few days ago.
I was just telling Steve I've used more than I'd like to admit catching giant Murkrows.
Bust out of like 7 balls, you're just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most annoying Pokemon. They're stupid hard to catch and worthless.
Well, they were worth something right up until you get that delinquent badge for catching 200 of them. Then it's just like,
It's like, sweet, now they're easier to catch.
Hey, they're gonna evolve eventually.
eventually, and then they might actually be worth something.
Maybe I'll get a good one by then.
Just hatch one out of an egg. Are they even in eggs?
They've never been in eggs that I'm aware of, and if they ever start popping up in eggs...
Rage quit. I've got an 87 Murkrow, that's my top dog, at 11.18. After 2,477 candies acquired, and I don't want to do that math.
There we go. Use some rare candy.
Oh, hey, we just got a 3 or a 4-star that popped up.
Dang.
3-star over at the gazebo.
That's like
2911.
Is that 40?
Yeah, that's level 40.
What's 2911?
Articuno powered all the way up.
Nice. How long until Ina gets here?
I don't know. She said 10 minutes.
3 minutes past
Yeah,
time.
as soon as I have to leave for work, she'll probably show up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
What time do you have to leave for work?
I've probably got like 10 more minutes.
She better not take that long.
like 5.
He's only got 20 minutes left on it.
So she said 10 minutes.
I'm gonna take like 5 steps over here and hit that stop.
Right, you got to stand in the street.
Noob luck. Man, sun is strong today. Sun is on its A game.
My ass off this morning. I had to drive with my knees so I could put my hand in my pocket. It's my car. Right before the raid, critical catch on a Weedle.
I was just about to say, Weedle.
Yep, got it.
Oh, he's playing hard to get.
I miss prestiging gems.
I know, me
I
too.
was just thinking, like, I'll never use Beedrill ever again. He used to be one of my guys.
I know, right? I had a Houndour. A Houndour I used to prestige with a lot because there's so many executors like on the bottom rungs of gems.
Oh, there she is.
Butterfree, that was one of mine.
Butterfree.
And my Butterfree's tough, dude.
Butterfree, wee but swole.
100% IV Butterfree at that.
The fucking jackasses
Oh.
that put, like, Blissyan at the bottom of a gem.
You're welcome.
The other one.
I always tried to get mine about third. That was like the perfect spot for a blissy.
It's like, well, thanks, I can't prestige now, jackass. Chancey was just as bad.
Chancey's just about worse.
I would say Chancey's actually worse because then it had the artificially low CP.
Right.
So you couldn't even throw something really low CP at it, or just the differential wasn't there. If you throw a Machamp at a Blissey, at least the Blissey had more CP.
Right.
But you throw the Machamp at the Chansey, and not only is it still a pain in the ass to fight, but you also have 3 times its CP. The game's like, oh, here's 15 prestige for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
We have 2 more people who just got to Effingham.
Like I said, Ina was here. Where's she? Where's she at? She walking really slow.
There in the car.
Oh. Oh, she just parked and she's being lazy. Okay.
Where did she park?
Right there.
Right there. I can see the back of her car now. Probably from right there. We're by the high school now on 40 heading that way. About how long is that? Can we wait that long?
It's probably another 5 minutes if we're quick.
Got 17 minutes left.
Yeah, I'm worried about Robbie having enough time to do it and then get to work. I mean, his work's just right over there, but still.
Shouldn't be a problem. And like, I've probably got 5 of these guys so far and don't need to worry too much about it.
Here I am just very casually wasting all my Pokeballs on a freaking Slugma.
Yeah, you and me both. He's about to get the golden. Seriously, bro. He is large.
544.
The 200 ones are a pain in the ass.
All of them are.
I got a first
Ain't hardly worth it. Oh, yeah, she has decided to get out of the car.
Hey, go ahead, because this new phone ain't gonna let me go on.
What?
Yeah, it's a piece of shit. I'm gonna have to go to the store.
Listen here, you. Oh,
watch.
maybe you can try doing the same thing that Tom and Chrissy
Wait a
did.
minute. Oh my God, it's letting me on.
Uh-oh.
You're welcome.
It's not.
What's the problem?
See, that's what it keeps doing to me.
Unable to authenticate?
I don't know what that means.
No idea.
Try putting that into Google, see what it says.
Just,
I did that a couple times and then I just closed out and restarted and it did fine. I'm not sure what it is.
You have to restart your old phone?
No, I just closed out of the
I say this is a
program.
brand new phone.
I just closed out of the program and then restarted.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Nope. Ain't gonna let me.
Alright, let's see. Pokemon Go unable to authenticate. Exit the app, clear the cache, and try again.
I just did that.
Unable to authenticate.
Still saying it to me.
Some of the most common issues. iOS version. Many have complained in the forums and discussion boards.
Delete it, maybe start over?
Time issues, sir.
I don't know.
Well, check the server status. Doesn't.
I got 4 bars.
Yeah, I was about to say everyone else is on, so it's not that.
Right.
Uninstall the Pokemon app from your device. Download and install the recent updated version of Pokemon Go app from your respective app store. Go to settings and turn on airplane mode.
Airplane mode?
Go ahead, guys.
We're still waiting.
Oh, we're
so
waiting on
Okay.
a couple people.
Hell, my app store is saying it can't be available. What the hell? I hate this phone. an Apple yet.
I mean, I had a 4-year-old Android. I would probably give it if you wanted that kind of phone.
All right.
So my company, we decided not to.
That's
pay for any phones.
force
Everybody
reboot.
has to
If
get
you clear the
Android.
cache, then I'll try to force stop the application and relaunch the app again.
Okay, so delete it.
I bet that I'm not thinking that's.
It's,
But that seems like a little step too far in my opinion, but go to your apps, like you got a app tab that just,
see, it ain't even connecting, so I have to go to the store.
I don't know what's going on over there.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the phone place.
All right, good luck.
Later, Steve.
Give him hell, Anna. Passing Iga now. Option 4, right to Niantic. Okay.
Send him a letter.
Check whether you are banned. She's not. Ina doesn't cheat.
She was spoofing, didn't even know.
Or maybe the game thinks she was spoofing, but I sincerely doubt that.
Could have given a Niantic employee bad service at Cracker Barrel.
Or did he have to go?
She couldn't get her phone to work. Like she couldn't sign into the game at all. Sad. Oh, I thought that was her driving away. That's her driving away now.
Steve left too.
Oh, what'd Steve leave for?
Didn't have enough time to wait.
I'll go tell him that we're on a time crunch, so.
I'm popping in.
I was going to say, we got a guy on a time crunch, so we're going in right now.
Okay.
Oh, it's giving me a lot of rock type, so we probably don't have solar beam, so give him hell, guys. I think we got lucky again. He doesn't seem to have any, he doesn't seem to have solar beam because he's giving me rock types.
We're getting super lucky.
Super lucky, Desune. I'm just gonna go straight rock and water. What the? No, I don't want the level. I don't want the stuff that's in the double digits. Game's scrolling all over the place on me. All right, 12 people. We should be fine. Oh, at least I have a little bit of backup this time on Valor. You only have one guy backing you up.
I usually only have
Poor Robbie.
me as Valor.
Oh, me and Andrew.
Yep. I think we can top the chart, man.
Yeah, not a problem.
Oh yeah, we got 12 people. We'll be fine. 12 people, no solar beam. He probably does have Brave Bird though, so.
It's not as bad.
I'd much rather have Fire Blast than Brave Bird. I can dodge Fire Blast. Brave Bird, not so much.
Is that the one that didn't have Brave Bird last night?
Yeah, he did, and he just pops it out and you don't have time to do jack diddly about it. Cool, extra sensory too. Tyranitar should hold up pretty well. Yep, that's Brave Bird. Crap. Ow! Mr. Nibbles is not feeling very well. ghosted.
I dodged it a couple times.
I only dodged it the once and it ghosted me anyway. Oh well, I'll eat the second one, and then we'll come in with an actual golem.
Going down pretty quick.
Yeah, we're melting this guy.
So what's the ghosting? What does that do?
All right.
it-
So what happens is you dodge, but the game doesn't realize you dodged, so it kills you. But you don't switch to the next guy, so you just kind of sit there.
Well,
Yeah,
it turns
that's
out
what it did to me.
I'm pretty sure your guy actually is there. He just doesn't have any animations.
He also doesn't really do damage.
Yeah, he does.
He
I
spends
think he does
time
actually.
caught in the loop. Every once in a while, you get an attack in, but you're not getting your full damage.
I might explain it.
I was gonna say it just did that to me too.
Yeah,
Generally, if a charge move is going to kill you, don't dodge it.
yeah, that's Robbie's strategy. It seems to work fairly well.
Just take it.
I mostly did it because I just got enough power for another Stone Edge, and I wanted to just pop it off right before I dropped. And this Stone Edge should drop him. Nope, Stone Edge and then a rock throw. All right, cool.
All right, see y'all later.
Good job. Good luck catching it, mate. You got 3 minutes to get over to China Express.
Was he catching there?
I say he's got 3 minutes to get over to China Express because he works at 11.
Oh.
I hate him.
I think I got 2 at that one we did yesterday.
I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if I got anything really good out of that.
That's the second time that's ever happened.
I've got 2 balls. I got 9 chances. What's the CP on this guy? What's yours?
2184.
That's not bad. 2189. Okay. It's not perfect, but he should be top 20.
200s. Like 2222's max.
Yeah.
So.
Quads. Check them. Come on. Oh, freaking first throw. First throw. We got him.
Pressure's off, Dad.
Oh, yeah, pressure's off. All right, I now serve at the community's pleasure, making sure everyone else gets theirs.
Trying to get hit on.
All right.
3 for 3.
You got him?
Yes. 0 for 4 to start out and 3 for 3 since then.
Simply amazes. Deep. Oh, perfect defense. Just what I always wanted. Oh well.
It'd be great for putting on all those gyms.
That you can't do with a legendary.
I wish they would give rid
Thank
of
you,
that.
Niantic. You know what I think would be a nice compromise? 1 legendary per gym.
Yeah.
You know? 1 legendary per gym. The first person who puts a legendary on, it becomes like, you know, the last one that gets fought.
So how can you tell the defense and everything here?
Oh, from the appraisal?
Oh, appraisal.
Yeah, go to appraise.
Come on.
All right, cool. You got same. Every like leader says different things. Like whenever you hear like Felicia talking about wonders, she's talking about amazes me
Okay.
because her gym leader calls it's a wonder. Ours says it's amazing. That means it's in the top 20% of stats.
Okay.
Okay. Its HP is the strongest feature. That means that the highest stat it has is its hit points.
Okay.
It's got excellent stats. How exciting. That means its stats are really good, like a 13 or a 14 out of 15, but not perfect.
Okay.
Well, they have their own stats. These are just kind of bonus.
Yeah,
stats.
bonus stats on top of its own stats.
Okay.
So basically your guy is probably like in the lower 80%. He's just barely in the amazing range.
Good.
But so you know his defense is at least a 13, it's probably a 14, and his other stats are 13 or less.
Okay.
Like if you get one and she says, I'm blown away by stats, wow, that means it's perfect. Here, let me show you something real quick. I have, incidentally, a Blastoise, this guy right here. This guy is perfect.
Okay.
And this is what it looks like. Simply amazes me, it can accomplish anything. She'll say its HP is its strongest feature, and she'll say I'm just as impressed with its attack. That means they're both equal.
Okay.
I'm just as impressed with its defense. I'm blown away by its stats. Wow, that's what a perfect looks like.
Okay.
I do not have any perfect legendaries. I've got a couple that are close, but
I've got like my Kahoko that was like 96, I think. It was missing attack, unfortunately. But
so
So this one.
that means it's in its top 40%, but it's not in the top 20%.
Okay.
She's a strongest feature. It's got excellent stats. How exciting. So that other one you caught basically looks like a better version of that one.
Okay. So this one, I shouldn't.
I got mine on the front.
And then there's this one.
Try again
Okay, top 20. HP. Perfect hit points. And it's tiny. The size doesn't really matter as far as I know.
Okay.
I mean, people say like, oh, it dodges faster. See ya, Felicia. People say, oh, it dodges faster. Oh, it hits harder if it's bigger. I've never noticed any difference.
Okay.
Here.
I didn't know what that meant.
Something else I'll show you real quick. Go to your Pokemon. Yeah, they got a search function up here, right?
Yeah.
You do that and you type in Ho. It'll show you just all the Ho-Ohs you've got.
Okay.
Or I'll also show you the Houndooms and the Horsies and everything else that starts with H-O. But anyway, so you can kind of see, you've powered this one up a little bit, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, so I can tell because he's above what like the maximum is.
Yeah,
what I like to do with the legendaries is just get as many of them as I can while they're available and see which one is the biggest one out of all of them I got. So
I was going to use him to catch other ones, is what I was thinking, but apparently he's not the best one I should be upgrading, though.
probably not. Generally what I do with legendaries is I wait until they're done, and then if I'm going to power one up, I'll power up the biggest one out of them. So, and usually the others I keep just in case Niantic ever actually bothers to give us trading.
Yeah.
So we can,
I heard that we were supposed to get trading sooner or later, but what is this one?
They're kind of dragging their heels on that. I hear they hired a bunch of new people recently,
this one just popped up.
Oh, that's probably a 1 or a 2-star. Yeah, 2 stars.
Yeah.
Probably not going to be anything super valuable. 3-star might be worth it later, though, so keep an eye out for that. Hatches in about 40 minutes.
I'm still looking for quite a few things, but...
Oh, that's true. The Gen 1 starters right now are actually 1 stars.
1 stars?
Yeah, so you might...
These are 1 stars?
Well, the Charmeleon, the Ivysaur, and the Wartortle will be.
Okay.
But you're probably going to want to, do some of those in order to get the candy and whatnot, in order to get the higher.
Okay.
Let's see, you need a Machamp. Machamp is a 3-star raid.
3-star raid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dugong isn't anything right now. Cloyster is a 2-star raid, actually.
Okay.
That's Hitmonchan. You're going to need Tyrogues in order to evolve him.
Okay.
See ya. Chansey. I can tell that's a Chansey right there. You're going to have to hatch him out of an egg.
Okay.
More or less. They don't show up in the wild. That's Mr. Mime. You got to go to Europe to get one of those.
I was over in Europe and I was playing the Pokemon, but it only worked at the ports. Like I'd go in further and get to a hot spot, and it wouldn't work for me for some reason.
Damn, that sucks. Let's see, Lapras. I haven't seen one of those in a raid in a long time. They hatch out of 10k eggs though. Omastar, he's currently a raid. Oh, oops, sorry. Aerodactyl, probably eggs. You've got a Kabuto, you're just gonna have to evolve them into Kabutops.
Yeah, everybody got one of these except for me. We saw one and I kept on throwing at it and just missed it.
Just couldn't get him?
Yeah.
Alright, that's Dragonite. Obviously you're gonna have to evolve a Dragonair for it. Snorlax hatches out of 10k eggs too right now. Then you've just got, you kind of missed those first legendaries, it looks like. Mewtwo comes in EX raids. We've only had one in Effingham that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Bayleaf. I mean, there's lots of Chikoritas and Bayleafs around here. It shouldn't be that hard to get a Meganium. It'll be a lot harder to get a Typhlosion because they're pretty rare. Totodiles are pretty common around here, though.
I was telling everyone that we need to bring everyone, and we need to go and carpool to Mattoon and just go around there because they have a ton of gyms and they always they got a ton of ho-hos up there, and
just nobody doing them.
Yeah, just nobody shows up. I went up there on the way, I work up in Champaign, so I stopped up in Mattoon on the way there and on the way back. Had a couple of ho-hos and just didn't have enough people to show up.
Yeah, I've heard. You're the one who was in the chat talking about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're absolutely right. Every time I've been to Mattoon, they're for whatever reason, disorganized and underleveled, which is weird because they're a college town. Like, have you ever been to Lakeland College itself?
Yeah.
I mean, it's its own little mini environment there. They got like 3 gyms, a whole bunch of stops. You can pretty much play the game right there. You'd think you'd have a bunch of people sitting there in class slowly grinding, you know, because they have spawns and stops within arm's reach of them. And nope, there's just nobody.
Yeah, I went there and I was like one of the highest players at 28.
I know, man. Freaking bizarre. Meanwhile, you come up to Effingham, we had like, what, 2 level 40s and a 39 and just this one alone. Yeah. So, well, no, Steve had to leave.
There was one guy there that is a 39. I guess he goes to like all the raids. Yeah, he just doesn't have anybody else there that plays really. So.
Damn shame. You go over there, steal all their stuff. All right, catch you later, man.
Yep.
Okay.
You too. Alrighty. We don't currently have anything happening in the next half an hour or so. Sounds like a good time to retreat back to the car. Just get a drink, take the jacket off, make sure the backup phone is recharging properly, do that one last Evo dump for my last egg. Probably use it as a chance to recharge both this phone and the GoPro while I'm at it. It's a absolutely freaking beautiful day though. Oh, Bellsprout got away from me. Yeah, I wasn't really paying that much attention, to be honest. Oh, still realize I'm recording. I should probably just turn this off, save some battery. Catch you on the flip side. As a quick aside, what I told that guy turned out to actually be true. That absolutely is their ATM. Super.